Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Optibotimus coming with another video review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the new Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Casey's Slamboni. Now, as a Ninja Turtle fan and also even a bigger hockey fan, this was a set that I was really excited about when we first saw it unveiled. In addition to obviously getting a really souped up looking Zamboni, we're also getting a new exclusive unmasked Casey Jones figure. The rest of the body does look almost identical, but we do get this unmasked head, which really does look nice. Now for the package, you can see you got all the information down here. It says it works with most Ninja Turtles, and you can see that it has an ice-pounding puck launcher, which in the same vein of the pizza launcher, this kind of does the same thing and puts it in kind of a different look. You come around here to the bottom, you see other radical rides that are coming out or currently available. Come around to their side, nothing really spectacular. That side, it just shows that it shoots pucks. Around here on the back, you can also see that it's basically a two-seater. The front section here opens up and you can put another figure in. And obviously you can have Casey or any of the other figures right in here in the back. And then you see a little bit of a read-up that says Casey's putting the bad guys on ice with his supercharged Slamboni. The foot will feel the chill as puck-punishing slap shots and bone-crushing body checks are dished out by the coolest vehicle on ice. Really very, very awesome. So excited about this. Like I said, this was one that when it was first unveiled, I knew that I had to have it. So without further ado, let's get this opened up and see how cool it actually is. Guys, so here we have Casey Jones and his Slamboni open up and out of his packaging. Now, for the figure himself, really the only thing that's different with it is a new head, which does look really nice. I actually like the way that they did this, but it's on the body that I don't particularly like. I still do prefer that, you know, like the Collect and Connect, I don't know what you call it, the one that has the pop-off limbs. That one, I think, is a little bit better. All in all, I mean, the figure's not bad. I just do wish that I could take the head off. You can see that he does have this black mouth. I'm assuming, honestly, because you can kind of see, like, teeth at the top part, I would almost say that that's a mouth guard, but you wouldn't see teeth on there. So it is kind of weird that it's a black opening. That kind of looks ugly, to be totally honest with you. It's not attractive looking, and I think it would be a little bit better if, like I said, the upper white section here just was completely covered. If you're gonna go for that, you know, mouth guard sort of look. He still has the blocker on his left arm. He's got the shoulder pad up here. He's got the knee pads. He does have the roller blades down here, which look really nice still. You come around here to the back, you still see he's got the little rag hanging out from his butt. You also have the little attachments for his hockey stick and baseball bat weapon. Articulation-wise is the same on the original figure. You just got a swivel. You got a pin joint here that allows it to be rotated. You got a swivel that goes in and out. He's got a bend here at the elbow, but this is really flimsy right here. I don't really like how that turned out. It rotates at the lower section of his arm, right above where the actual glove is. He does have a waist articulation. You can just rotate it right there. He's got the pin joint here at his hip, so it swivels forward and back, in and out. He does, I guess you could say it rotates. He does have a pin joint here at the knee, and then it can also rotate. So all that articulation in the original figure is all still there. Like I said, I just really do prefer this one. Now, I mean, granted, he definitely looks like he's wearing a bit of a diaper of sorts here. Just in general, though, I think that it's a better looking figure. I just really like it more. I don't know. It's just definitely a off the wall kind of thing. I really do think. I just think this comes across a little bit nicer. I mean, the face is a little bit weird, but there you have the figure. Now, setting him off to the side, this is the pièce de résistance. That's my terrible French with French accent. You can see that here you got a little section that you can store the baseball bat, and then on the top you got a little section right here where you can actually clip his hockey stick. So that's really very cool. Size-wise, it's pretty small. Honestly, a Zamboni is much larger than what this kind of depicts it as. It also doesn't have little ski sleds here in the front. But no, and that's flopping all over, so put that right back there. Now, I'll just take these out. I'll show you that here in a minute. It does have these nice wheels here that roll on the back, but you can see that this section right here with the skis just have a slightly molded, rounded section, which is kind of lame. But decent overall, I would probably say. You come around to the back, you can see that he's got the seat. I do like how they have some molded detail in there. If I know my hockey stuff properly, that's actually a tank that holds water. The back section here has been redone, so it doesn't look exactly like the back of a Zamboni, but it's very similar. This section right here, honestly, I don't know why this it rotates. Well, I mean, it doesn't really rotate, but it's a separate piece. I don't know why they have that as a separate piece, but you got a little steering wheel in there. You got some details sculpted in there. I like here, it's kind of got like this little exhaust thing that, again, a real Zamboni doesn't have, but that's kind of cool that they put that on there. You got, you know, that skull logo. It's kind of reminiscent of how his face paint is and things like that. And then obviously you can take him, you can flex the legs a little bit, and then you can sit him on the inside, and you know, you can have him driving around looking like he's, you know, having a good time, just hanging out, driving, you know, his Zamboni and, you know, doing his thing, whatever. In addition to that, you can open this section up right here, and it kind of has a little area where you can sit somebody. I'm just going to use this Casey Jones because I don't have another turtle figure out here with me. So you can take this, put his legs forward, and you can put him in here like so. I guess a turtle will probably fit in here a little bit better is my guess. But something like that, you just wedge him in there and then you can close that. I do think that a turtle would fit a little bit better, especially Michelangelo because he's smaller, but you can store him in there. And then you get 4 of these little discs. I don't know if these are supposed to be reminiscent of hockey pucks, but they definitely are too thin to be hockey pucks. You can see that it also has that same skull logo that the little exhaust thing up here has. Like I said, I don't know if they're intending for this to be a hockey puck, but they also shouldn't be orange. Hockey pucks aren't orange. So you just take that and you slide it in there like so. You close that, and I'm going to use alternate universe Casey Jones as the bad guy here. So we're going to just set him right there, and then you got the little lever right here that kind of uses just a push sort of launching feature. There's no springs or anything that I mean, oh no, I guess maybe there's a spring that brings it back, but it shoots out from the bottom here. So you just go boom, and oh, hold on, there we go, got him. And you just shoot it out, and it actually shoots fairly far and pretty strong. And again, I don't know if they're meant to be hockey pucks. I kind of wish that they were more like hockey pucks, just because it would go along with the whole Zamboni thing. But I mean, again, you just take this and you push it forward, and it, you know, you can see, I mean, granted it's a rounded table, but I mean, it goes pretty decently, I think. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's a strong enough kind of toy gimmick that I think kids, you know, are going to have fun with it and enjoy actually playing with it. I do like it. I mean, it's not a bad set. I think that, you know, for the money, you're getting a pretty good vehicle. It's probably the only vehicle outside of the, you know, Party Wagon and Turtle Blimp that I actually really do enjoy actually having in my collection. And part of it is probably just because I'm a hockey fan and it's kind of hockey related. And I think, you know, for the price that you're paying, you get the vehicle, you also get a figure. I think it's pretty good. You do get the exclusive, you know, unmasked head. I do wish it was on a different body, but it is a little bit more accurate because he really doesn't run around looking like that all that much, or even with that mask on. So that's definitely a head that I think a lot of collectors are probably going to appreciate more. But I like it. I think it's well worth picking up, and it's definitely a fun and unique addition to a Ninja Turtle display. Now, this is available right now at various retail locations, or as always, there's Big Bad Toy Store. So all you have to do is click on the link down in the video description. You'll go to BBTS where you can check out availability on this as well as the rest of their TMNT line. I'd also like to mention that this set was provided via the support of my patrons. So I would encourage you to check out down in the video description the various people who helped to make this review possible. And if you'd be interested in becoming a patron, check out my Patreon page at patreon.com/optibotimus. But beyond that, guys, that's about it. So once again, I want to thank you for tuning in. This has been Optibotimus, and until next time, I'll talk to you later.